reviewing many concepts about the Pokemon universe. I'll be providing information about the basics to some more advanced stuff, explaining things to the best of my ability, from the obvious to the more technical, and covering anything else you would like me to discuss. I will also be doing things like a top 10 list, where I will present my personal feelings towards a subject, and if you'd like to contribute to the list, include yours as well. Through these videos, I hope to better explain the Pokemon universe to anyone who is in need of a better understanding of it. Heck, maybe even help some parents better understand why their children love this franchise so much. I'm more than happy to take up requests as long as they are appropriate, as in something a young mind can watch without things getting rated R or something like that. I'd like to keep my channel safe for children to visit, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments, even if it's the most obvious thing to others. I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have. Now, to start off with my little Pokemon review series, I'd like to go over a very special topic that I think would be a perfect way to start things off: the origin of Pokemon. And before anyone asks, no, I do not mean the mini-series Pokemon Origins, nor how Pokemon are born. That will be two completely different topics for later on. I'd like to talk about how Pokemon was created. In the year 1995, Satoshi Tajiri, oh gosh, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, created our beloved Pokemon. For those who aren't aware, Pokemon are fictional creatures that live in the wild. Humans are able to capture them. We can keep them as pets or even train them for many different kinds of competition, from fun battles to improve bonds between the two, to glory at the Pokemon League, and even theater and to contests. They are also shown throughout the games, books, and shows to be very helpful in everyday life. Tajiri, as a child, loved to collect insects. From this hobby, an idea came to him. He came up with the idea of a world where amazing creatures roamed with incredible powers. And, like how we are able to catch bugs in real life, humans will be able to catch these creatures. However, I'd imagine it'd be pretty hard to catch larger monsters with our little nets. Thus, the Pokeball was created as a means to capture them. Pokeballs are able to capture even the largest of Pokemon and pull its inside through a beam of light, despite its small size. Through this, we'd be able to carry our Pokemon around in our pockets. For this reason, these creatures are officially known as pocket monsters, Pokemon for short. Since the media's debut, it's grown in massive popularity. Video games, TV series, movies, manga, and train cards have been developed from the Pokemon universe. Millions of fans have grown to love its many different forms of this ever-expanding media, and we're still adding more fans to the Pokemon universe to this day. To get back to Pokemon, as in the creatures, I'd like to talk about them. We have a very wide variety of Pokemon. Currently, we have, how many Pokemon do we have? 720 Pokemon. Wow, that's a lot. But if we want to get technical, we have 721 Pokemon if you want to include this guy who has yet to be confirmed. Every Pokemon has a typing, sometimes two, to match them. There is a total of 18 different typings. I'd like to list them all for you, but I plan to save that for another video, so you'll have to wait for that video to learn the many types. Now, I'd like to bring up something I think to be very special. Now we all know what Pokemon are, right? So I'd like to talk about the very first Pokemon ever created that led to the creation of all the others. Can you guess who it is? If you said Pikachu, then you are... Wrong! From this concept art of a trainer with his Pokemon, we see that the very first Pokemon to ever exist is actually Rhydon. Yeah, I was pretty surprised by that too. Of course, we see that Rhydon got an upgrade in its design since its concept work, but it still looks pretty cool. I will admit, as a kid, I wasn't too fond of Rhydon and thought it was scary.
Down, Bessie!
But I've grown to love Rhydon more and would actually like to have one. I've never actually owned one, but I think I could handle one if I ever decide to catch one or evolve one from Rhyhorn. Something else I'd like to touch upon while I still have some time is the avatar you play as, aka the trainer. When the first games were released, Pokemon Red, Green, Blue, Yellow, Gold, and Silver, we could only play as a male. That means boy, if you didn't know. It wasn't until Pokemon Crystal, released in the later years of the second generation, we were introduced to a female trainer, Crystal. As for the reason why we weren't introduced to a girl playable character sooner, may be the fact that the game was mostly aimed at boys. I'm living proof that girls can also enjoy it as much as guys, as I'm sure several other girls can. However, from concept art, we see that a female character was meant to debut alongside our first male character, but failed to do so for reasons I have yet to learn. Well, I believe that's everything I have to talk about. If I've missed some things, I do apologize and will do my best to review as much as I can while keeping everyone entertained. Look forward to future videos, so please subscribe and leave a comment if you have any questions you'd like me to answer or a concept you'd like me to go over. Your ideas will be included so you can feel like you're also part of the review. So, until next time, I look forward to seeing you all again. I'm Midnight Dream, and I hope you all enjoyed. I'm Maddie!